Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm glad you're here. My name is Angie and today I am participating in the Summer Clean and Decorate collaboration. This is being hosted by Drea at Clueless Mama D, sorry Drea, I just lost my mind there, and Kristin at Kristin's Chaotic Life, and I will link both of their channels below in the description box. There's also going to be a playlist of all of us who are participating, and I will link that down below as well. So stick around. I hope you'll get lots of cleaning motivation and lots of decorating ideas, and we'll talk in a little bit, okay? Let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is clear off the dog box. This thing makes me crazy. We have to have the dog box out. As you can see, Sophie goes in there all the time. It's also where she goes if we leave the house at the same time. If nobody's home, then Sophie's in her box. Otherwise, she just barks. But the dog box becomes a collect-all for all kinds of crap. And I have to say that drives me crazy. But I also have to be honest and say I'm the only one who puts anything on there. So it's my own fault. What you see me moving are papers that I didn't put away, craft supplies that I haven't used, decorating things that I'm not going to use or I'm going to use upstairs that I just set on the dog box to deal with at another time and never put away. And there they sat. So the first thing I want to do is get rid of the dark, heavy, oppressive curtains. I don't like the dark colors. I don't like the ivory shears. They never did hang properly and they got filthy dirty throughout the winter time, and I just don't want them there anymore. So that's where I'm going to start first.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow.
I'm going to use my stick vacuum with the brush attachment and get all of the dust and all of the dirt and any cobwebs that might be hiding behind those curtains or attached to the curtain rods, go down the corners and the sides of the door jamb, and I'm also going to use it to get down into the actual jamb across the bottom of the doors. That thing just fills with dog hair and filth.
We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's be free with me.
That is the grossest thing ever.
Not looking back.
Time for a coffee break. I'm going to use these pinch clips to put on the top of the pinch pleated shears to attach them to the hanging curtain rods. And what that does is makes it easier for me to pull the curtains open and closed where I want them, and it's less expensive than using a traverse rod that's supposed to go on there, and I just really don't like the way they look. I think the decorative rods are prettier, and so that's what I'm using. All this cleaning has stirred up my allergies, so I'm sneezing while I'm doing this, so you're glad I'm doing a voiceover and you're not listening to that. But you can get these little pinch pleat shears. I think I got them at JCPenney's. If I can find them, I'll put a link below if I can find something similar or find the ones that I purchased. And the clip rods, those little pinch rods that I'm using to attach them, you can get those anywhere. Walmart, Target, any of those stores have them.
Eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde. A classic cliche, we're on the run. This is what we waited.
I'm not quite sure what happened to the footage, but I did sweep and mop the floor before I put everything back, but I didn't get that footage. It wasn't on my camera. My camera was malfunctioning, and I do have a new one that I just bought, and you'll see that video will probably be the video that goes up after this one where we went shopping for the new camera.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights up, dive with my own doubts.
Tonight we're running on the right track. I know we never gonna look back. Oh, I just wanna have a good time. Call me whatever, 'cause I'm up for anything like that. Oh no, we don't wanna do slow-mo, so tonight we just let go. To the beat in the street, every freak out singing like, singing like, party like, freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out singing like, party like, freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out singing like. Where's the fun in doing what you're told? But I don't mind even though I lose control. Oh, I just wanna have a good time, so call me whenever, 'cause a night like this, it never gets old. Oh no, we don't wanna do slow-mo, so tonight we just let go. To the beat in the street, every freak out singing like, party like, freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out singing like, party like, freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out singing like. So baby, come and take my hand tonight, and know that everything will be alright when we dance and we fall and we don't care at all. Now we just sing the la 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 la.
No matter how busy I am, I can't be too busy to give Sophie a belly rub. Is there anything better than vacuum tracks in the carpet? Like, I really don't think there is, honestly. Maybe a clean sink. Y'all know my fascination with a clean sink, but I love vacuum tracks on the carpet. And in fact, I love it so much that when I had to go across the carpet to vacuum by the stairs, I couldn't even deal with it. Like, I wasn't going to mess up those tracks. So I vacuumed my way all the way back to the kitchen. So the vacuum tracks remained. Goofy, I know, but it made me feel better.
Party like, freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out singing like,
Phil's going to hang the new curtain rods for me in the living room. I wanted them off center from the window so that when the curtains are open, the vast majority of the window is exposed to allow as much light into the room as possible. I couldn't get them quite as high as I wanted because I didn't buy the right length of drapes. I thought I had picked up 94 inch or 96 inch, but I didn't. I picked up 84, and they were the only ones that the store had, so I didn't even bother going back and looking. So he's hanging them up, and they look great, and I really do like them. They're just not quite as long as I originally wanted. And now I'm just going to change out these candles and add a little bit of greenery and a little bit of light. The walls are yellow, the candles are a pretty deep ivory, and honestly I feel like they just blend into the wall and you can't even see them. So I'm taking the stickers off of the greenery here, and I'm just going to take the candles out and add some greenery to these sconces.
Tonight we're running on the right track. I know we never gonna look back. Oh, I just wanna have a good time. Call me whatever, 'cause I'm up for anything like that. Oh no, we don't wanna do slow-mo, so tonight we just let go.
I love the way the roses look against the greenery and the black sconces. I do need to put something in there to elevate them a little bit. They're not quite tall enough, and they kind of blend into the greenery a little bit, so they need to be up more to make a little bit of a statement, and I probably will do that at some point at a later date, but I just didn't bother with it right now.
To the beat in the streets, every freak out, singing like, party like, freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out, singing like.
So I started out with the pumpkin, or not the pumpkin, the pineapple pitcher on the table, but I just didn't like it, so I brought the cabbage one back in. This is a gift that my mom gave me several years ago, and it's got cabbage and asparagus and radishes and onions on it, and I absolutely love it. And there's a little prayer cube. You've seen that in videos before. I also left these placemats on here because I just really like them, and I don't know if it really shows up on video or not, but there's a little bit of a shimmer to them. There's a little metallic shimmer in there, and I just like that. I'm going to step back. It's going to get a little bit dark because I'm going to point at the window, but I did put up the, let me see if I can get a better shot. Here we go. The pinch pleated white shears. I put those up in the windows. I like the lighter, brighter, airy feeling for summertime. I just like it, and I can draw there just on the pinch clips, so I can pull them shut if we want privacy. I've had a few people ask me about the stuff that we have on the windows down here, and that's just a film cling. And you'll see when I cleaned, I didn't like spray that. I just wiped it down with a damp cloth. If Sophie sees another dog or animal outside, she gets very crazy and barks and growls and all that kind of nonsense. So I have that on there so she doesn't see out. And I'm trying to do a slow pan. You guys, this is a new camera, so bear with me if this is just crazy. But I also have it, here's all Phil's cross-stitch stuff. Check him out. He does Stitchin Grandpa. He's got a floss tube channel. I also have it on this window by the front door because we didn't want to block any light, but we did want quite a bit of privacy. Now, if I come right up to the window, you can see outside pretty well. But if you're outside looking in, you cannot see in very well because it's typically darker inside than it is outside. Now these two tables right here, Sophie say hi. These two tables were on the landing by the stairs, and I brought them back here. And they still have the green candles and the pink decor on there. And of course this table just stays here, and it's got the little pink vase. Tucked back there are the batteries for my cordless vacuum. This is the welcome sign that's usually on my front porch, but it's been super, super windy the last several days, and it keeps getting tipped over, so I think we're just going to keep it in here. I'll do a slow pan for the room. I put the blanket away. I put it away mostly for the video. I have to tell you, Phil has the air conditioner pretty chilly and I get cold very easily, so it'll probably come back out. But for right now, I like it clean and uncluttered, especially at summertime when it's hot. I feel like the more stuff that's laying around, the more uncomfortable I feel. We took the larger end table that used to be here, and it's out in the garage. This is my grandma's table, and it just fits better here. Gives us more room to walk back and forth in the kitchen. You guys, I'm avoiding the kitchen shots because we're in the middle of a rehabilitation of the kitchen, a renovation, and I'm going to show you that in a different video, and it's not done. So here's my table. This is just a little bar stool that I use as an end table, and that's just one of those little lunch meat, like disposable containers you get from Walmart, but it kind of squishes together and fits in there perfectly. I didn't do anything to the fireplace. Back up a little bit here so you can see I almost fell over the footstool. I should turn that overhead light on. Hold on. You guys, new camera, learning the lighting, sorry. And it's super sunny outside, and it's not been sunny for days here. It's been raining forever. So I have new drapes on either side of this window, of these windows. And what I like about these is they're blackout shades, they're blackout drapes, and they are exactly the same color as the sofa. And I can just draw those closed when we want, I guess they're not totally blackout, but quite a bit, when I want more privacy or when I want to darken the room for the air conditioner to work better. And I can just pull them open, super easy, when I want to allow the maximum amount of light in the house. And then above here, I took the candles out and added some greenery. Again, summer to me is green, so I want a little bit of greenery. I like the white roses. It pops against the yellow walls. Left the TV the way it is because you just don't mess with a man and his TV. And I put the pillow away that used to be on this chair because, again, to me, summer is all about lightening, brightening, letting in the light, letting in the fresh air, not impeding anything, getting rid of the clutter, and just enjoying the open and the freedom. So that's what we've done here. That's the decor part of this video. You guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm glad you stopped by. Make sure you check out Drea's channel, Clueless Mama D, and Kristin's channel, Kristin's Chaotic Life, and check out all the other ladies from the playlist below. Leave your name if you go to their channel from my channel. Let them know you stopped by from me. And if you're here from one of their channels, welcome. I'm glad you found us. Leave your name down below. I would be happy to chat with you. If you guys have any questions about where I found anything or what I've done with anything, leave them down below. I'll be happy to answer them. We'll talk soon.